Retro Nerd.
Guys, guys, what? I'm Denzel Washington in this. things have happened. Wow. Owen Wilson said too. Wow. Lordy. There's been things happening. Oh my gosh. We're coming at you live. No, we're not. We're coming at you Friday. We're coming at you 24 hours after the announcement of I don't know, 1 million new Star Wars projects? Billion? How many were there? There's a lot. There's a lot. Like 11 different projects.
Like 34, I think.
Yeah. So Lucasfilm, if you've been wondering what they've been doing the past year or two, they've been at the gym, they've been lifting, they've been taking steroids, they've been juicing, they've been taking the Mexican supplements, and they're bulked up right now. They're ripped, they're shredded, they're huge, and they just dropped so many new Star Wars projects. There has never been in the history of Star Wars an announcement like the one we just had on Thursday, December 10th, 2020. The only thing I could say that would be even close to what just happened was October 30th, 2012, when George sold, and they announced 3 films. 3 films. Kathleen Kennedy got up there and said, here's 11 different Star Wars projects we have going right now, and you're all going to see like within the next like 2 years. Boom. Yeah, I was in the car, I was watching this, and on my phone, and I was just blown away. Chris, what are your thoughts?
My mind was melting. Now, we're going to dive right into this.
Yeah, we're going to talk about them all. We're going to go one by one.
The Ahsoka series, at least me and Joe and a few other of our friends, assumed this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So I wasn't surprised.
No.
I was very thankful, and I was very, very happy for Rosario.
Yeah, me too. This one, I think everyone could have probably guessed. But what happened that we were kind of talking about last week? We said Jon Favreau started the MCU. What if he starts like the Star Wars interconnected universe? That's in the same way, like he did with Iron Man. And that's happening. He and Filoni have a Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and Rangers of the New Republic will all be an interconnected story that are all going to lead up to a big event. That's wild, and I love it. I'm so excited. The way Kathleen Kennedy, she kind of worded it weird about like the next chapter begins December 2021, Christmas 2021. So we got about a year. I think it's a foregone conclusion. The Mandalorian's getting season 3, right? Like that makes sense.
Oh my God! That's a shoo-in.
That's a shoo-in. Chris, do you see the Ahsoka logo? I love the Ahsoka logo.
Yeah,
it looks
I like
cool.
It too. It reminded me of that episode that
the
they were
world
like,
between worlds.
Portals.
What's up? Yeah. And then we get this new one, Rangers of the New Republic, with like flight wings on it too. It reminded me of like Wing Commander or something, didn't it? Like the logo, very like old school, very Western at the same time.
Yeah. Now there's a few things that you're gonna definitely educate me on, because I haven't had time to process all of the 11 projects here.
Yeah.
We're
doing it
good
together.
For at least 80% of them, but there's a couple that I was like, what's this? Like I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah. So there's not much about Ahsoka. So it's it's being written.
We can kind of. I would like not to cut you off, but I would like to think that this show is probably going to be. So we got introduced to what Ahsoka's doing in The Mandalorian, and I would like to think it's going to be the same time frame and probably continuing her mission.
Well, it's to find Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah,
I think
Thrawn, she's probably meet back up with like Sabine, and maybe Ezra's going to pop up. I think it's going to be something like that.
It makes sense. It has to, right? It has to. The entire thing is
Rex? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a limited series, so it's not going to have a season 2. They know how many they basically just know how many episodes it's going to have. Maybe we'll have a season 2, but it'll just be limited. So they're telling one complete story.
Like
yeah, kind of like Kenobi. It's being written entirely by Dave Filoni, and will star Rosario Dawson. Boom.
Also not surprised by that.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. But here's the new one we don't know much about. Rangers of the New Republic. Set within the timeline of The Mandalorian, this new live-action series from executive producers Favreau and Filoni will intersect with future stories and culminate into a climactic story event. Boom. Like, what? Like, we don't know anything about it, but we know what Rangers are. Rangers are like, in the Old West, they would, ride horses and they would lay down the law across large, distances, right? That's what they would do. They would ride around and kind of make sure the law was being upheld. Kind of like what Captain Carson and was doing in The Mandalorian in his X-wing. And that's kind of what I guess they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be out on the Outer Rim, doing wacky stuff. I don't know. That's kind of I'm really interested in seeing what that's gonna be. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So that's two new things. So now we have 3 Star Wars shows. 3. There's no big deal. Just 3. We went from 0 to 3. 3 live action Star Wars shows. But wait, there's more. Lando's getting a series, an event series. So that's another way of saying a limited series, a brand new event series for Disney Plus. So it's being created by Justin Simeon, who created Dear White People, and he's a huge Star Wars fan apparently. And we don't know anything else than that. We got a Lando series coming.
Now, is it live action?
Yeah. Everything's live action unless otherwise noted.
So it's Donald Glover's going to be in it.
They didn't say.
Well, if they recast that, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, unless they brought back Billy D.
Oh well, if they go that direction, then
yeah,
I think we're all going to fall off our chairs with excitement. But yeah, I mean,
oh god, I just want to see more of that guy.
Imagine if it's just their journey
on the tread. Okay.
He might be my favorite character from The Rise of Skywalker.
He's my favorite character from the entire sequel trilogy. That Muppet. Okay.
Dude, it got me immediately.
Yeah.
Like he was like whatever he said, like, okay, we can go now.
Yeah.
And just like a hand puppet.
Yeah. Okay. You and I were dead. We were both dead. Just sitting there we're like, did you see that?
Like I want a Black Series figure of him.
I want a sock puppet of him. I just want to go card.
You know what we should do? Just get together.
Customize.
And we'll make one.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. I like that idea.
Hey, what did you guys do for 3 days? Made a sock puppet.
We made a sock. Yeah. We made a sock puppet to only say okay. We had like 5 episodes just on that guy last year.
I think we did.
Yeah, we pretty much did. That was our review of Rise of Skywalker.
And here's 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Next series, Star Wars. Okay. No. The next series is Andor. The Cassian Andor series we've been hearing about for so long. It's called Andor. Boom, boom. We're in the room. Oh my god. Yes. A tense, nail-biting spy thriller created by Tony Gilroy. It'll be arriving on Disney Plus in 2022. Diego Luna reprising the role of rebel spy.
2022?
Yeah. Could be early 2022.
Wow. I hope it's very early. Like I'm hoping for like first week of January.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's like so early in 2022 it's 2021.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stellan Skarsgård, Adria Arjona, Fiona Shaw, Denise Goff, Kyle Soller, and Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma. Production kicked off 3 weeks ago in London, so they're already moving on this baby.
Yeah, they're filming.
Yeah, they're filming.
I love listening to Diego Luna talk about this stuff.
Well, did you hear the sizzle reel? Did you see the video? Well, let's play the video right now. It's only a couple of seconds. Let's play it.
Yeah, it's great. I just love Diego talking about it, and the sets look great. And
yeah,
I mean, they really are treating this like a movie.
Let's give it a listen. The U-Wing.
Everything I did for the rebellion. Rogue One, in many ways, it's a film that connected new audiences with the oldest fans.
He's also executive producer of the series.
A bittersweet feeling, in the premiere.
Who, Diego?
Knowing that it was just one film. But then magic happens, right? As you can see, we're getting ready. We're building stages, we're rehearsing, we're training, we're trying costumes, we're doing everything to make sure we do the best show. I'm really excited having the chance to explore Cassian. It's really fun to go on a set that is emulating something you like so much.
The enormity of this is like doing a big feature film.
It's very cinematic. For me, that's where the excitement is. 12 episodes.
I like how they're not like they keep on stressing this isn't like we're not doing this like a TV show. We're doing this like a movie. I really like that.
Episodes, 12 scripts, over 200 named cast members.
Yeah, that 12 scripts. So 12 episodes. No idea if that's going to be season 1 or if it's going to be like just another like limited series, you know? Very interesting.
Right. 6,000 crowd people, a lot of creatures that come in from the creature department.
We treat this exactly like we would a film. There is no difference in our approach.
Now that's Neil Scanlon, and I got to tell you, this is the one thing that made me go, "Oh, more Neil Scanlon." It's the one thing I kind of like was like, "Oh, I kind of want someone else to take a shot at the aliens."
Do you think they got him back for like continuity?
Yeah. I just think they really like him, and I mean, he does amazing work. I'm not gonna say he doesn't do amazing work. He does, but it's just not the vibe I want. I want the weird guys. I want the guys from The Mandalorian.
Call up Tippett.
Yeah, where's Tippett? Whoever is the creature designer on The Mandalorian, I want that guy.
Yes.
Or girl,
you know,
whoever it is.
Have they talked about who it was?
I don't know. We gotta look that one up. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But I want whatever's going on with The Mandalorian. But hey, you do what you got to do. We got Neil Scanlon here for 12 episodes of Andor. I'm sure it'll be good. Maybe he'll evolve. You know, we won't get any more like weird like brown guys with like brown tan beige aliens with like no nose.
You know what I want to see? I want to see more of Pow and Bastan in action because
those are the best aliens in Rogue One.
Dude, in Rogue One, it seemed like when Cassian made up his mind, like, hey, we're gonna help Jyn Erso here.
Yeah.
It seems like he has a tight crew.
Yeah, he knows who to ask. Yeah.
I want them to call all those dudes back up, and they're gonna be in this show.
Yep, exactly.
Like with Melchi, like he's in the show.
Melchi. Oh, dude, that'd be great. That'd be great. I mean, I don't know how much of a war. It's supposed to be a spy thriller, so let's see who that is. But they also said 200 named cast in the show.
Yeah. Well, we know confirmed Alan Tudyk, and
yeah,
I kind of hope that we see the beginning of that relationship. That would be pretty cool.
That would be very cool. Very cool. Let's hear a little more.
Every creature and droid that we've been building has the same care and level of attention to detail as the previous films.
It's huge, it's thrilling, but also it's wonderfully challenging.
There's tons of possibilities to explore. It is the building of a revolution.
So, a lot of amazing concept art as well, right there too. I love the concept art. Shows Cassian like in a lot of battles, flying a lot of ships. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. There's even more. There's another live action series. Okay, so how many do we have now? We have Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic, Lando, Andor. That's 5. That's 5 bangers right there. That's 5 bangers. We're talking 5 shows. I don't even watch 5 shows now. you know what I mean?
I don't think I do either, to be honest.
Yeah. But wait, there's more. Now there's one called The Acolyte. The Acolyte by Leslie Headland. This is the project that has been rumored for a while. That was announced. This is the creator of the series Russian Doll that was on Netflix.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, it was. So she is doing the show The Acolyte, a mystery thriller that will take the audience into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic. The High Republic. You know that new publishing thing? The new novels coming out?
We're already at the end of it. It didn't even come out yet.
But the thing is, but the final days, but the thing is, the High Republic is now like, it's not just like a bunch of comics and novels. You know what I mean? It's now an established era in Star Wars, and they're already doing a live action series for it. Boom. Like right there. Next. Okay. So what is that? 6 now? 1, 2, 3, 4,
half does.
5.
We have half does.
Half does. Okay. Oh, we didn't even talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was waiting.
Kenobi is coming 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. Okay.
10 years.
10 years into it. Hayden's back as Darth Vader.
Dude, I really hit the roof with this one because we love Hayden. And
Yeah.
it leaves me to believe that we're gonna see a lot of Vader with his helmet off.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't do it just to do the mask the whole time. Yeah, we're gonna see
Right.
meditation chamber. We're gonna see him in his castle. I can't wait to see Hayden turn in like the performance of a lifetime.
Yeah, we're gonna see like a lot of pain.
Yeah,
That
you will not take it from me. Like that shit.
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but that's what I'm assuming. You're gonna, even though Vader did terrible things, I feel like his scenes are gonna be very powerful, and you're gonna feel for this guy.
I think that like Ewan and Hayden back together like for a series. And it's gonna be a limited series too. It's gonna be just like it's gonna be one and done. And
Yeah, one and done.
yeah, I think it's only like 6 episodes. I'm not sure, but it's
Wow, that's
yeah.
I hope it's at least an hour.
Oh
each.
yeah, I'm sure these are like very iconic, huge episodes. But yeah, and what did Kathleen Kennedy say? This will be the rematch of the century.
Oh, so they're gonna
fight
again.
Yeah, so this totally reframes what Vader says in A New Hope. You should not have come back. Boom. Oh. Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be great. I mean,
Yes.
it's a dream team. Like those two are so awesome. All I
Ugh.
kept thinking about was how long did Hayden know? Like that's exciting to me. So when
I think
because
3 years ago when he first did Celebration.
well, I was gonna say like Ewan knew I think for like 2 years about
Yeah.
the talk of a Kenobi show,
Mm-hmm.
and that means like they were probably like, "Hey Hayden, keep your schedule open.
Yeah. Hey,
Something's going down."
I think that he probably signed on to the show the year he decided to do conventions again.
Yeah.
Right?
And dude, I always think about how we got so porked with Ace Comic Con because
Yeah.
of COVID.
Yep. Imagine that. That would have been great to be.
You were
I
do-
had
you were
the
doing
tickets.
the-
I had
you were
the
doing
tickets. I was doing both.
You were
group.
doing the double photo, right?
Oh yeah, double photo, man. It would have been
You would have been Boo Schnickens,
yeah.
Obi-Wan, Vader sandwich.
And I was in prime shape too.
Joe-
It would have been like
Joey's the meat.
jeez, that sounds weird. It wouldn't have been like those times where like there's like 2 movie stars in the picture and like some schlub who's been on the convention floor all day, you know? I was going to look good, I was going to dress nice. It was going to be like 3 dudes hanging out. That's what that picture was going to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be like
Oh.
me in the backpack and like a gross shirt. You know what I mean?
I can only hope that, maybe a year from now when the convention world is safe and back to its regular self, that Ace does well and goes, Boston, we're going to revisit all of these people.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen ever again. I think yeah.
That was me wishful thinking, and then Joe just putting it right back to reality.
Yeah, just back to reality. Like I can't
Like,
let
hey,
you.
dum dum, you're never gonna meet Ewan. You're never gonna meet him.
Never happening. No.
I mean, at least we're lucky enough to meet Hayden twice.
Yes, we were. And my signed Darth Vader action figure, but it's before the Darth Vader, but before the
suit.
the suit. That signed
Joe, I'm
figure.
not gonna lie,
Yeah.
that figure came out so baller. It really did. It
It's
came
so
out
choice.
so good, man.
It's so choice. It really is. And yeah, that figure might have to pay for that may pay for Emily's college after the series. Who knows?
And I'm not gonna lie, like that was you, like your mind was going, and you had a figure in mind. You were able to find it
Right on the
and
floor.
It was minty fresh. The Sig looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You nailed it.
And,
Me,
yeah.
I always look at. I had him sign an 8x10, and I always look at it, and I'm like, I was so excited to meet him that
Yeah.
like the autograph portion of the meetup, like I was just like, yeah, you can like to Chris, sign it wherever you want. Like
Yeah.
my brain wasn't working.
I
was
choked
just
too. I
excited to
choked.
talk to him.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Then that's why the next time we saw him at Rhode Island Comic Con, it was much more relaxed, and it was a much better
we're all
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just chilling. But with that photo, like I'm like, why didn't I just have him sign in silver right in the middle, like his signature, and then he's super nice. He'll write whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
And like I love when they write their character name, and I should have just been like, can you do silver and Anakin Skywalker? Like,
Yeah.
And I know he would have been like, yeah, of course.
Can you
know?
draw a blurg for me?
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, like, are you talking about the blurgs from the Battle for Endor? And I'm like,
I
you
was
just
like-
see my head, it just explodes off my butt.
It's like my favorite. And then he shows you a tattoo on his arm. He's like, I love these things. Yeah, and then Chris's head really explodes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like 6 series. You know, just 6 Star Wars series. That's all. Like, think about process the idea. 6 Star Wars series,
I know.
but there's more.
There's more.
The Bad Batch. We got a trailer. Oh yeah, we got a trailer for the Bad Batch. Want to hear it?
Looks great.
It looks unbelievable. Let's go. We're going Clone Wars. It's back to the Clone Wars style animation.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Yeah, they do. Wow, that looked like one of the slave trader guys from the old Clone Wars.
Mm.
The Zygerians, I think they were called. I forget. But
The Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire!
that looks so cool. We seen like Palpatine and like all the clones are watching.
Yeah.
I loved it. Can't wait to see how that's gonna go. Fennec Shand. Wait, it looked like there was another bounty hunter there. It almost looked like Embo.
Somebody took a screenshot and kind of zoomed in on the face, and it looked like Wolf.
Oh, wow.
That was quite an impressive display.
All right. So, what do we think of this? Are they going to be working with the Empire and also trying to work against the Empire? Are they going to rebel and break away? Are we going to see two things? Are we going to see them like in and like then escape? I'm dying to see how this is all going to go.
Did the Bad Batch not get the chip in their head? Because it seems like they're fighting against the Empire.
Yeah.
You know, like basically right after Order 66.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It seems that way. So I'm dying to know how that all goes down. It definitely looks like they go. It looks like it takes them almost like post Reign of the Empire too. It almost seems like because they're like dead Star Destroyers. There's like, you know, empty battlefields. I'm wondering if that's post Clone Wars, post Empire. I wonder how that all goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of wonder too if they're gonna like by the end of the Bad Batch, is that gonna be the last of the clone armor and it just blends into the Stormtrooper?
Yeah, I wonder. A lot of interesting stuff from the Bad Batch. Really excited there. Yeah, so that's one animated series. Then there's another, Star Wars Visions. Okay, all new creative takes on the galaxy far, far away. A series of animated short films celebrating Star Wars through the lens of the world's best anime creators. It's an anthology collection with 10 fantastic visions from several of the leading Japanese anime studios, offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective to Star Wars. I think this will be fun. I don't know if this is going to have a lot of like bearing on the lore. You know what I mean? I think these will just kind of be fun like art films, if you ask me.
Right.
I think it's cool. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Then we have A Droid Story, another series. The intersection of animation and visual effects offers new opportunities to explore Lucasfilm. Animation will be teaming up with the visual effects team Industrial Light and Magic to develop a special Star Wars adventure for Disney+. A Droid Story, wow. This epic journey, I can't even read. This epic journey will introduce us to a new hero guided by legendary duo R2-D2 and C-3PO. I wonder if this is almost like, do you remember a couple of years ago, Black Mirror Bandersnatch was like almost like an interactive show that was on Netflix? We could like choose your own adventure. It was kind of like a choose your own adventure, but on Netflix.
No, I don't remember that.
Well, it's something. You can look it up. You can almost like choose how the story goes. This seems like a very interesting thing. It doesn't. The intersection of animation and visual effects offers new opportunities to explore. Yeah, because why would Lucasfilm Animation need to team up with ILM and anything else like that to just do a show, right? Something's up with this. Something interesting is up with this. And I don't know what it is, but I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. So we're getting R2-D2 and C-3PO back, and I'm curious. All right, so that's a boatload of stuff on TV. Then we get two movies. Okay, Taika Waititi got a movie with and they don't really talk. They really didn't talk much about it. Not at all. There was a Star Wars logo I'd never seen before that looked like almost like hand drawn. That looked kind of cool. Yeah, so I don't really know what to expect from that. They just told us no information. Taika Waititi's making a movie, but the big news is that Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins is going to be directing the next Star Wars film, 2023, Christmas 2023. So we got 3 years from now. Rogue Squadron, a new generation of starfighter pilots. So not Luke and Wedge. Sorry guys, it's not them. As they earn their wings and risk their lives in a boundary-pushing, high-speed thrill ride that will move the saga into the future era of the galaxy. Boom. We're talking post-Rise of Skywalker. All right. This is very, very exciting. If you look at it, you see the sequel era TIE fighters, TIE fighter. You see the sequel era X-wings. You see the sequel era helmet. And she did a teaser all her own. The director of the film. Let's hear it.
I love to move fast and speed of any kind. I think that's because I grew up the daughter of a great fighter pilot, and every day I would wake up and go outside and look up and see my father and his squadron taking off and their F-4s roaring across the sky, and it was the most thrilling thing still I've experienced in my entire life. So when he lost his life in service to this country, it ignited a desire in me to turn all of that tragedy and thrill into one day making the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time. But try as I might and look as I did, I couldn't find the right story ever. I kept looking and looking, but I just couldn't find the right one. Until now. Now I found a movie about two things I love. So I'm going to see you very soon.
Yo. She's getting into an X-wing. Okay. She wasn't getting into a sequel era X-wing. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
That looked like an original trilogy X-wing.
It did look like an OT X-wing, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, but the logo is sequel era, right?
Maybe they're just treating the X-wing kind of like a classic car.
Yeah, maybe they are. I don't know. But it's future. It's the future of it's the future of Star Wars. So that is huge. That is really huge.
I'll tell you, her story is very moving.
It's very powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that this film, she's going to put her heart and soul into it, and I feel like she's going to, well, let's put it this way. Obviously, the only thing that I know about this director is Wonder Woman, and I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
Now that she's taken on a Star Wars movie and just knowing that little bit that she told us, it's just going to be, I feel like it's just going to be like a love letter.
Passionate.
You know what I mean?
There's going to be a lot of love in it. There's going to be a lot of passion. I really think it's going to be something special. I'm really excited about it. Where do we go from here, right? We don't have a new trilogy on the way. We have 2 new unrelated movies, apparently. I think that we're doing something really closer to Marvel now. Interconnected one-shot movies. I think that's where it's going to be. I'm really excited. Notice what wasn't mentioned. No Boba Fett series to speak of.
Yes. Yeah, I was. It's funny, like, because they just dropped like 11 things on our lap, and I'm through the roof about it.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
At the same time, I was like, so where's Boba?
Boba?
Or is Boba going to be just
he's going to be
one
around.
of the main characters
Hey,
in The Mandalorian?
They didn't bring Boba Fett back just for a couple episodes of The Mandalorian. No. No, he's going to be around. He could show up in all of these series. That's the beautiful thing. You know, you never know. Well, not all of them, but he could show up in a bunch of them, and that's very cool.
Right.
Yeah. So no Ryan Johnson trilogy. That's dead. Let's just consider that dead. Okay. That was announced like 3 years ago, and now there's been no word for three years. It's dead. There's no if there was something to announce, they would have announced it here. Bye bye.
You know, I'm very happy with the direction that they're taking.
Yeah.
You know, we have nothing but time.
Mm-hmm.
I can be a very patient person.
Yep.
And I want to enjoy this new live action series. The Bad Batch is that's just gonna hit home for all of us. And you know, and then like, you know, in a couple of years from now, maybe we need that pause with a Star Wars movie. You know what I mean? So maybe when Rogue Squadron comes out, Joe, it's going to be that feeling again. Like we're going to go to a midnight show, which is actually 7:00, then we're going to eat crazy food after it, and we're just going to talk about it, and we're just going to fan out. You know?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. You know, and we're going to have so many shows in between that. We're gonna be off our rockers, kid. Remember a couple of months ago we were like, I don't know, there's not much to talk about, and like we wanted to take a pause during COVID and everything. We're never gonna have anything not to talk about again. There's gonna be so much to talk about. It's
right,
crazy.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah. So I'm super excited. I do have to say one big gripe though. No Oppo series. What's up with Oppo?
Yeah, they need to get with that.
They need to get with that for sure. Because we're looking for the Snake Man. If you go to our Twitter page, you will see an image. You know, of all the titles there. I love seeing Kathleen Kennedy. Well, let's just wrap up here. I love seeing Kathleen Kennedy standing around like 14 titles. Oh yeah, didn't even mention the Willow series confirmed again. Right, there's a new Willow series. They showed up the logo. Indiana Jones 5. There will be another Indiana Jones series, the final one, directed by James Mangold of Logan fame. And there's another movie that we really don't know much about, Children of Blood and Bone. That's an adaptation of a very popular young adult novel. Not super excited about that, but you know, we'll check it out. It's Lucasfilm. Maybe it'll be amazing, right? Yeah. And we didn't even I mean, on the Marvel side, it's like unbelievable, like crazy what's going on.
There's so much.
There's so much. Disney dropped like banger after banger. It was an unbelievable presentation. Never seen anything like it in my life, guys. But Kathleen Kennedy standing around those like 14 logos of everything going on in Lucasfilm. And it was just like a mic drop. Like, boom. Who's fired now, bitches? You know what I mean? Who's fired now? Not me.
Right.
Not me, guys. Well, hey, guys, this has been a special report from Brews and Blasters here. Hope you guys liked it. We're pumped. We had to get back on the mic and talk about this stuff. So, look out for more from us soon. Talking with the Mandalorian and everything else going on in Star Wars. And, we'll see you soon, guys.